Here we go. It is January 4th, Sunday night. Getting over some of these ETFs on the market, crypto. XRPT, volatility shares, 2 times long XRP ETF. This is another one. It's been hammered 85%. So you go back to this 10 level in July, new ETF too. This took off, absolutely ripped long to a high of 30.93, just like that blink of an eye, and you missed it. Come down. Now I have these arrows as shorts, these pink arrows here. Formed a wedge, came out of it a little bit, not a huge move. Down, came out of it again. And then this trend line was forming deep. This was a very good short, around 18 to below, what is this line here? 10, came up bouncing. A lot of these little moves here. And then you went to a low of 482. So you're talking a high of 30.93 to 482. That's about 85%, give or take. And now we're out of it. We're out of this long-term trend down. This is from July. You're talking 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 months. 5.99. This was a big changing candle, I believe, on Friday. We'll see if this continues this week. Classic move weekly chart, falling wedge, starting to come out sideways. You can see this is newer chart on stochastic, so you're going down. It doesn't show much, but you show you're very deep oversold. You're talking stochastics 283, 488 trying to come up. This is way down here. In a few months, this could be over 20, near 50. Who knows how high this will go? And you can see on a monthly candle, we have a first green. All right, so what are my targets early? 6, I'm going to look for, probably this 8 line and 10, and then you're talking 10 to 12, and then we'll see from there if a few weeks, a month, I don't know how long it'll take, but I believe we get up there on XRPT. Now let me get to my other chart. XRPT. Let me push this in here. All right, so this is XRPT. I did the other one on the other chart. It was XXRP. All right, so look at this. He just went down. It was just hovering. Just draw your line, and a big breakout over 1214 gives a 30.76. Then you go down, go down. Look at this flatten out. Very oversold here on many levels. Starting to, climb a little bit here. Weekly chart. Weekly, just draw your line right down. And you're going sideways now. And doesn't show much in the weekly. A lot of these new charts, it's hard to get any indicators going yet. It needs more months in the system. CCI though was below 140, going up -91. So we're climbing here, starting to turn up on these charts. So this is looking better and better. You can see the volume increase there. So let's go back. So, it's pretty straightforward. Crypto's been down for a while. It's doing nothing. A lot of these charts have been down 4 or 5 months. Big moves. You're talking 85% drawdown. People probably just gave up. And then, everyone's going to just jump back in. You'll rip long. When things start ripping, it's going up. There are going to be days this is up like 21%. People are going to start noticing this. That's how the market works. And people, like back in July, they started ripping real fast, and people try to get in long, right up here, and they get crushed because you're too late to the move. You want to be in down here. Even if you get in 24, very short trade, you're good, but you got to get out very fast. These start getting over bought right here, you're going to get out at some point. All right, so XRPT, and let me do the other one. What's it? UXRP? Yeah, UXRP is another one. There's a lot of these XRP. I think there's 3 of them. So you can see the videos after I do this. So this is ProShare. So the high was 61.28 back in July. You go down, 35, go down. And this reaches a low of, what's the low here? 888, 884. So you're talking, what was it, 884 to high? 61? That's about 85% too. This is another one, classic wedge down. Look how tight it was, and then you're out of it. Try to get connection of many points here. The wicks here, full body, and then you're sliding out. It's starting to go down. Came out of the wedge, but went further down, and then it sort of based. And let's look at the weekly on this. So another one, you're showing candles sideways. That's very good. You have a crossover way down here if you see it at 5 on stochastics. That is very good to see. UXRP, and there's a first green on this. So these are looking bullish. Now, it's hard to tell exactly what they'll do because back in July, this ripped and then it went down, but this is more of an oversold move, and I think we could climb back up and start going up for months. We'll see what happens this year, January, February, March. These first 3 months, and with the market and crypto, is the market going to go up and crypto go up, or maybe the market goes down and people jump in crypto? Maybe that's what's going to happen too. We'll see. All right, so this is UXRP. That's it. We'll see these moves, and oh, and this one too. So we're at 11. First move here, I'd say 15. That'll be very solid up here, and then at 20 level, going $5 moves here, and then who knows if we get up to 25, 30 before that long, we'll see. All right. That's it. So look for that. And then right now your stop too is the 9 level here because you went out of this to slide down, and you can see right here and on this candle right here, that 9 level is so important. All right, that's it. Please subscribe to Mike Him Trades on YouTube. Smash the like button. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, Lemonade, Patreon, Rumble, Threads, TikTok, X, and of course, YouTube. Peace. We are done.